Have you ever dipped a crispy piece of fish into that pale, creamy condiment on the side of your plate and wondered, what exactly is tartar sauce? It's one of those foods we use all the time without really thinking about it. It's always there, next to fish and chips, slathered on sandwiches or served quietly in a small cup, but its name sounds oddly fancy, almost mysterious. Tartar sauce. Is it French? Is it related to steak tartare? And why does it taste so perfectly balanced between tangy, creamy, and slightly sharp? Today, we're diving deep into the story, the ingredients, and the surprising history behind this beloved condiment. Let's explore right here on History of Simple Things. At its core, tartar sauce is a creamy mixture typically made from mayonnaise combined with chopped pickles or relish, capers, herbs, and a splash of lemon juice or vinegar. That's the basic formula. But like many classic foods, the details can vary depending on where you are in the world. Some recipes include onions or shallots for an extra bite, while others add mustard or even hard-boiled eggs for richness. Despite these variations, the goal is always the same: to create a sauce that cuts through rich fried foods with a refreshing tang. But here's where things get interesting. The name tartar doesn't actually come from the sauce itself. It traces back to the Tatars, a group of Turkic peoples from Central Asia and Eastern Europe. In European history, especially during the Middle Ages, the Tatars were often portrayed as fierce and exotic outsiders. Over time, French cuisine borrowed the name tartar to describe dishes that were bold, sharp, or heavily seasoned. One famous example is steak tartare, which is raw beef mixed with spices and served uncooked. Tartar sauce, or sauce tartare in French, likely got its name because of its strong, zesty flavor profile, not because it has any direct connection to the Tatars themselves. The sauce as we know it today evolved from French culinary traditions. In classic French cooking, sauces are everything. They're considered the backbone of flavor. One of the mother sauces in French cuisine is mayonnaise, an emulsion of oil, egg yolk, and acid. Tartar sauce is essentially a dressed-up version of mayonnaise, enhanced with additional ingredients to create complexity. It's a perfect example of how a simple base can be transformed into something far more exciting with just a few additions. So why is tartar sauce so closely associated with seafood, especially fried fish? The answer lies in balance. Fried foods are rich, oily, and often heavy. Tartar sauce provides contrast. The acidity from the pickles and lemon juice cuts through the grease, while the creaminess complements the crispy texture. It's a classic case of culinary harmony, each element enhancing the other. That's why dishes like fish and chips feel incomplete without it. The sauce isn't just a side, it's an essential part of the experience. Interestingly, tartar sauce has taken on different identities around the world. In the United Kingdom, it's commonly served with fish and chips and tends to be slightly chunkier with noticeable bits of pickle and herbs. In the United States, it's often smoother and sweeter, sometimes using sweet pickle relish. In other regions, variations might include ingredients like dill, parsley, or even olives. Each version reflects local tastes and traditions, showing how a simple sauce can adapt and evolve across cultures. Another reason tartar sauce has remained so popular is its versatility. While it's most famous for pairing with seafood, it works just as well with other foods. You'll find it used as a spread on sandwiches, a dip for fries, or even as a topping for burgers. Its flavor profile, creamy, tangy, slightly salty, makes it incredibly adaptable. It's one of those condiments that quietly enhances almost anything it touches. There's also a bit of science behind why tartar sauce tastes so good. Our taste buds respond strongly to a combination of fat and acid. The mayonnaise provides the fat, creating a rich, smooth mouthfeel, while the pickles and lemon juice add acidity, which brightens the flavor and prevents it from feeling too heavy. Add a bit of saltiness from capers and a hint of sweetness from relish, and you've got a perfectly balanced sauce that hits multiple taste sensations at once. It's not just delicious, it's carefully layered in a way that our brains find deeply satisfying. Despite its long history and widespread use, tartar sauce remains surprisingly simple to make at home. All it takes is a base of mayonnaise and a handful of finely chopped ingredients. In fact, making it yourself allows you to customize the flavor exactly to your liking. More tangy, more herby, or even a bit spicier if you add a dash of hot sauce. It's one of those recipes that invites experimentation while still being rooted in tradition. So the next time you dip a piece of crispy fish into that familiar creamy sauce, you'll know there's more to it than meets the eye. Tartar sauce isn't just a condiment, it's a blend of history, culture, and culinary science. From its unexpected name tied to ancient peoples, to its refined origins in French kitchens, to its role as the perfect partner for fried foods, it's a small but fascinating part of the food world. And maybe that's what makes tartar sauce so special. It's not flashy, it doesn't demand attention, but it quietly does its job, bringing balance, flavor, and a touch of tradition to every bite. Tartar sauce may seem simple, but it's a perfect blend of history, flavor, and culinary balance. From its surprising origins to its role in elevating everyday meals, this creamy condiment proves that even the smallest additions can make a big, delicious difference on your plate. In the end, tartar sauce proves that even the most ordinary foods can have extraordinary depth, transforming everyday meals into something far more memorable and satisfying. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.